what I'm saying? It's your boy Cocaine coming through once again. You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, this is Shabazz from Bama Hip Hop. We're a Performance Opportunity Network. We help unsigned independent artists be seen and heard through a series of open mic showcases, festivals, college tours, and special events and nightclub programs around the state of Alabama and elsewhere in the southern region. And we're based out of Anniston, Alabama. You can hit us up on myspace.com/Bama Hip Hop Network. Let us know something about you. See what we can do together. Bama Hip Hop came alive in the year 2000, and since that time we've grown to have networking from Connecticut to California. We started with the Juneteenth Heritage Festival in Anniston, which I'm on the board for that and handle the entertainment for the last 16 years. And we started when the kids were asking us, did we know any place that they could perform after the festival was over? So we started looking things up for them and collecting files and doing research. And eventually we evolved into our own entity. And our whole focus is about getting artists in front of a crowd of people, in front of an audience, help them build their fan base, sell their merchandise, and hopefully get somebody in the music industry to look at them that can help move their career forward. What we do came out of requests from the young talent. There's so many aspects to the music business, and there's a whole segment of the music business called booking agency and being a booking agent. And we sort of fill a kind of a niche between talent placement and research and resources to help guide people in that direction. It takes a good amount of time to find shows, to make connections with venue, club owners, and promoters, and have them trust that you're going to deliver a good product to their customers, to their audience. In some cases, we serve as a middleman for that. I mean, look at me, you know. I'm an OG, a gray-haired old man, if you want to call it like that. I walk into a club, the owners are going to talk to me because in a lot of cases I'm going to be peer-to-peer. Some of the younger men walk into a club, it's going to be like, you're not about business, you're not serious, you bring in trouble, a lot of stereotypical things and some things that are, true from that club owner's experience. So we were able to fill this niche because in part we needed talent for our Juneteenth Heritage Festival. So we had to go out and find people to perform at the festival. And in that process, we started meeting other festival organizers and we started exchanging slots. They give me 2 slots on their festival. I give them 2 slots on mine. They send me 2 of their artists. I send them 2 that we knew something about, and it began to evolve out of that. But largely because the young adults and the young men and women, the unsigned independent talent were asking, do you know where we can perform at? A lot of them didn't have the resources. They don't have internet at home. They didn't have the means to make the phone calls. They didn't know where to start. They didn't have the books and publications about the music business. So we started filling that niche as a result of a need brought to us. And we looked around, we have the same need. Where do we find talent? And in converse, we have shows, where does the talent find us? So we started Bama Hip Hop on the internet so we could find each other. And it evolved from there. Now we carry a slideshow on our MySpace, which has flyers from different events and different performance events around the South and elsewhere. We have a bookstore on our MySpace that will allow you to learn the business, books on how to be your own booking agency, how to promote, how to market, how to manage legal issues in the music business, contracts and things of that nature that's available. And you can go to our MySpace, which is myspace.com/Bama Hip Hop Network. You'll see the slideshow, and you'll see the banner for the Music Biz Store, and you can always call us or email us. We do consulting for free, and then we can get into business. If we get to be more complicated, we can do that. Well, I'm a frustrated artist. I can't carry a tune anymore, and I don't write any music, and I cannot rap or rhyme. One thing I can do is organize, and I've been doing that for years. I grew up, of course, during the Motown era when that was very live. I grew up from 2 blocks from the Apollo Theater in Harlem. I grew up on 127th and 8th Avenue in St. Nicholas Projects. From my building on the 10th story, I could see the back door, the stage door of the Apollo Theater, where I spent a lot of Saturday afternoons going to the shows. Motown Review, the Stax show, Stax Music, all of these, James Brown and everybody. I grew up with that, Of course, I went off in another direction trying to make a living and things like that, but music has always been in me. And putting together events and activities has always been in me from my college days and so forth. So It started here in Anniston, Alabama. Locally, the recent thing started just from a community service. I moved down here from Baltimore, wanted to be part of the community. The Juneteenth Heritage Festival was being organized. I joined that, became vice president immediately. They roped me into that position, and from that, I started doing the entertainment. So it was a natural, thing for me. I love it. I love the opportunity to help young people do things constructive and something positive. I get into shows and concerts for free. There's a little selfishness in there for me too. Some entertainment aspects that I get to enjoy. We're largely focused on independent, unsigned artists. We really don't worry about those who have a major label deal. They got their organization behind them. They got the booking agencies behind them to help keep them working. All right, but we're trying to help the other guys who are doing the bread and butter kind of things to get known, to get recognized by the public and by the music industry. So we do it because it's fun for us on the one side. Business side, yeah, we have to take care of that too. But we just love music. We did have one group that did come out of here and get a deal, so to speak. A group called Drill 'em Out Records out of Huntsville. 2 Live Crew came here. We had them in a position where they opened up for 2 Live Crew, and Chinaman got to see them, and they got to talking and exchanged some music. And they went on tour with them for about a year and a half as a result of doing an open mic showcase here. We've given away video shoots. We've had people go to other festivals and programs. We've been in National Black Arts Festival, Bay Fest in Mobile, Montgomery Jubilee City Fest in Montgomery, obviously, WEUP Black Arts Festival for a couple of years up there in Huntsville, Birmingham Heritage Festival, the original Birmingham Heritage Festival. We did that for like 4 years to where we had our own time slot to do a showcase in our own time slot there, so we were the artists, and so forth and so on and things of that nature. So we really are just trying to give people a place to perform. 2 things that we're doing right now, real quick. We have a Black College football game tour with Atlantis in the Game Entertainment. We have a mobile stage that we go to Black College football games set up in the tailgating parking lot to allow artists to perform in a 2-day block party that takes place. These games draw 25,000, 30,000 people on the low side, 80 to 100,000 people on the high side, like the Magic City Classic in Birmingham, Southern Heritage Classic in Memphis. We've got Gulf Coast Classic in Mobile, and Tuskegee University Homecoming, and some of the places we go and put people in front of large crowds of people to perform and do that. The other thing that we have going on for us here at Studio 231 in Gaston, Alabama, which is our home base, we're starting on August 6th. We're going to start Show Off Sundays, where artists come up, show off your music, producers come show off your beats, models show off your walk. We want dancers to come show off your moves, freestylers come show off your flows. We want everybody to come up. There's no registration fee. We want you to come up, have fun, participate, and develop. Get some coaching on what you do, socialize and network, because down the road we have a lot of things coming up that we'll be able to refer people to, or we'll be able to put people on. And in some situations, people do make a little money off of their performance from what we do. Just get in touch with us, man. We just got a lot going on. The resources for the knowledge on the music business, the shows and performances that we do, the networking, the college tours. MySpace.com/Bama Hip Hop Network. If you want to drop us a line, send it to BamaHipHop@yahoo.com. That's BamaHipHop@yahoo.com. Send us some information about yourself. Hold up. Don't send any MP3 files. Make sure you send us that website where you're on so we can go listen, get on our mailing list, be a part of what we do. We got some big plans for next year, military bases, beach parties coming up, more club events coming up, and we want to include as many people as possible to help them get seen and heard by that audience that will help them increase their fan base, sell that music, and catch the attention of somebody in the music industry that can help move their career forward. That's our purpose. That's what we do. And then just to say, I'm Ali Shabazz. Now you got the rest of the story.
From the A-L-A-B-A-L.